G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're jumping into the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, and we've got two new stages. We've got a Boss Rush Extreme and Super. For this Extreme one we do have a mission to beat it within 7 turns, and because of the turn-based content we're going in with debatably the most juiced team that I could possibly bring. Oh yeah, this is a very nice start. So we've got the STR Blues. They're going to be sitting in slot 1 for us here, and then we're going to be rocking with the gods next to them. It's just a dynamic rotation. Look at that, 36 million turn 1 while stacking attack is obviously crazy. The extra links that they get from being next to the tech gods just makes them even better. And then on top of that, we're also going to have probably Tech Vegito, I think, running alongside the other blues. So what that's going to allow us to do is just get a maximized stacking of our attack for Vegito, so that when we do transform into Vegito, and we're going to pump out all of those counters, we'll just be able to do as much damage as humanly possible. So I think that should work pretty well. The gods are just going to sit in slot 2 here, pump out decent damage, and yeah, we've got the support from Physical Vegito Blue. He's also going to be able to do damage with his counters, can do a number of supers, and by sitting in slot 3 you just know that he's never going to get cooked by a super before he's able to do his own attacks. So obviously plenty of value in that as well. So cool, that gets the damage. He's also got no build up, so we don't have to worry about him missing out or anything there. So we're going to do that. Grab all of those into, yeah, I guess we'll just do it like that, into, that's the exact same, so it doesn't even matter either way. So far so good. Just Blue Goku and Vegeta are so insanely busted. Like, this is my 69% one, not even fully link level 10 here, and we're starting off with a 28 milli. Bang, Rose's got quite a bit of HP, so it'll be interesting to see if we can get this one done in the singular turn. Bang, we get the triple super, nice. Tech Vegito, like even in your base format, Goku can do some really solid accumulative damage from all these. I assume we'll probably start at like a 20, yeah, 21, almost to 22 million super with type advantage. So let's see what we get. Bang, that took off a good amount of HP. We've got Gotenks sitting in slot 3. He's going to have the guaranteed additional supers. We didn't hit 24 keys, so he doesn't have guaranteed crit. Dang. Yeah, it looks like Rose is actually going to survive. I thought we would have had him dead to rights here. Unless he does like some type of key-based super, and Gotenks was able to counter it, which would do a lot of damage post his double supers. If he got the hidden potential, could he get this done? I feel like that would be really, really close. Oh, we're going to find out. Maybe that one key might have actually just sold us on not being able to do enough damage. Yeah, wow, he has no HP. Supers? Come on. Ah, that's definitely not a key-based super, is it? That would be like an other. Dang. Okay, well that feels like a little bit of a waste, but anyway, what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. We'll fill up the Dokkan gauge. Who knows, maybe that could save our bacon later on. That is always the risk with these missions that are turn-based. What the? They just didn't dodge at all. They had an 80... What? They had an 80% chance to dodge, and we got absolutely donuts there, which is very, very strange. So what we'll do is we'll go that into that. No attacks for Vegito to counter definitely sucks. But you're not going to break apart your rotation just so that Vegito is able to get a few of his counters off. So we've got my blues, so a 30 milli here. Bang, that does really good damage. Unfortunately, he does have a heal you can see in after we're going to finish our attacks here. So it'd be interesting to see how big of a heal that is. 20 million, pretty much just sent him back to full HP. So we're definitely not getting this done this turn either. Having no attacks in slot 3 definitely did really hurt us. Because yeah, look at that, 15. The great chance fails. So the 70% chance for the additional super there. Bang, hidden potential, normal, classic. Always the way with turn-based missions that the RNG is just terrible for us. So anyways, we're getting supered. That's going to do absolutely donuts. Then we've got Vegito. So my Vegito has like a 28 crit. So there you go, there is that. Of course it crits on the normal. And then we get another one. We did not do a crit on it. Sometimes it makes you wonder. It really, really does. But anyway, we don't need to activate any active skills or anything. We'll be able to get the damage done with that into that. The question remains though, will we be able to get this done in time? Because there's obviously a corrupt merge Zamasu stage, but then is there a stage after that? I can't remember if there is like a Zamasu Skies or anything like that after this one. So that could definitely be really interesting. The advantage that we do have is we're going to have AGL Gogeta, Tech Vegito on that next rotation. And if there's one thing that those big boys do well, it is damage. So compare, Goku gets that done. And we're on turn 6. So we're pretty much just got to go all out here and get as much damage on the board as we possibly can. What we'll do is we'll transform you and you, so that'll get us some extra links active here. We can then, so let's see, yeah, we've got 6 out of 7, so we'll pop the Gogeta active skill. Let's see, 9 milli, yeah, nothing too crazy there. He didn't get much opportunity to stack up, but that is going to allow us to get extra damage for Vegito here. We may as well go all in, because if there is another stage after this one, like, they're not going to come around and help us for the mission restriction anyways. So we'll put you there, and then like we'll whack you in the middle for the sake of it, but we'll pop that one, and because we're just going all Vegito actives here, 70 million. Wowie. May as well just roll with that, I think. So go that into that into that. So we're not going to get anywhere near the Dokkan gauge anyway, really. So probably didn't even need to waste all those same type key spheres. We do actually take damage. Wowie. So he must have a pretty fat attack stat there, Zamasu. Because yeah, this is Vegito with the active skill. So we've got all that extra juice. But I guess it is also pre-super, so it does take a bit of the shine off Zamasu here. But anyway, Vegito pumping out supers. Compare. And let's see, what are we? We're at a 12.6 thanks to Gogeta. Gogeta support's so clutch here. We're probably going to get this level done. So that's going to give us next turn, we'll be able to pop. Well, that's if there is another one. Let's see, is there like a score? Nah, there you go. Cool. So we actually get it done with a turn to spare. So there you go, guys. That is the Boss Rush Extreme type done and dusted. So we get the 1 stone there, got some missions done. Again, that is the team, just one of the most juiced teams in the business. 8 stones, nice. So, and this is for Worldwide Chaos for Goku, Black, or Zamasu. Ooh, that could be a pretty nice, yeah, little story. Support memory, and then we got Future Saga missions for say 11, and then there was also that as well. So some more rainbow tickets to stash away. But there you go, guys. That is stage 11 of the Divine Wrath Mortal Will event done. Let me know what team you used. Obviously, you could go in with nuking items, and that's also going to be a really, really effective way to get it done. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.